So the question of internal democracy, has just gotten another life of its own now. And, part of my whole analysis is that, so you're going to get a lot of, we're going to get a lot of chatter around of that, because it's about how to acquire power, and it does have its place. But what are we doing with the power? The reason why people are elected into office is because it's a trust from the people, regardless of whether it's 10% people that is voting or 15%. It's an entrusted position. And in a democracy, it is limited. 4 years, 8 years, and people are going to make a judgment of whatever it is that you have done. We have not had, lately, we've not had responsible leadership on a consistent basis. And so we have to go back and look at how is it that these leaders are emerging and see what has happened now. Now, you expect that in the National Assembly there is going to be some kind of robust, debate about these issues. For instance, they're saying that, look, okay, we can't have delegates. We can't have delegate primaries. Of course, delegate primaries has its own weaknesses, but it also has its own strength. Now, they're saying that it's either consensus
or indirect,
or
many of them are going with consensus.
Or direct election by default. And the problem with direct election is that for our experience, especially in the Fourth Republic, direct elections are basically fraudulent. Somebody just sits down somewhere, and they show you a long line, and the fact that this is going to be happening at the same time across the country, even the media is not going to have the capacity to report what is going on. And so somebody just going to go do some collation and then just tell you this is what is happening. So we are not treating the problem that we ought to treat. Our political leaders, they are, to use the language of the street, they are falling our hands over and over again.